Hey everyone, it's Jim here. It's pretty late right now. It is 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I just finished up editing the video that I was going to be posting instead of this one today, my playthrough and kind of review of that old Fender Duosonic. However, I got a phone call from Fender. Now, what happened was, I called them earlier in the day, and I got a representative named Nathan, and I expressed to him my kind of confusion and kind of recommendation that when they sell their genuine Fender replacement necks, it shouldn't say that they're going to fit all Fender or Squier bodies because, as we've discussed on this channel, the American original 50s Telecaster neck did not even come close to fitting on the Paranormal body, and that was a major bummer. And since I had already put that neck into the GFS and I had screwed it in, it voided my ability to kind of return that guitar, and it was just kind of an inconvenience thing. I didn't ask him for anything. All I wanted was clarification that, this would or would not fit, or if my body was not up to spec. He said he was going to reach out to some people, but in general, he doesn't recommend when people call in asking that to do that onto Squier guitars unless they bring it into a luthier from Fender to be able to kind of make any kind of shims or any kind of shavings on the neck to make sure it's going to fit. So, no big deal. I go about the rest of my day. Now, as I'm finishing this, like I said, the phone call, it rings. I answer it. It's Nathan again. He says, I tried to reach out and they really gray zoned him as far as an answer. They wouldn't give him a definitive yes or no. And, he understood, and I told him my success with the Pink Jag, getting the American vintage neck to fit right into that, having no problems, and how much that made me happy, and how, overall, I didn't expect anything from any of this, just that I was just disappointed because this is such a unique body, and the only place that you can get that from Fender, the Capronita thin line, is from the Squier Paranormal range. It's a thin line with Jazzmaster pickups and a Capronita pickguard. Not common, not made in America, not made in Japan, not made in Mexico. Now, I'm rambling, but this is what ended up happening. He tells me because of the inconvenience and all that and that, I didn't buy anything directly from them. What he would do is, because I was calm, I was respectful, and, I wasn't making any demands, he just out of nowhere said, I'm going to give you $300 that you can spend at Fender.com, anything in stock. So, first of all, I can't say enough. What amazing customer service, Nathan. You are the best. Amazing. Wow. What we decided to do was, if you've been following the channel for a while, referencing that Pink Jag, when I did the sound comparison of that versus my Japanese Jaguar that had the Pure Vintage 65 pickups, I greatly preferred the Pure Vintage 65, so much so that when I was recording in the studio for my album with Day to Day, which is now mastered and we're just working on the media for it, I chose to use that guitar I knew I was going to be selling instead of the Pink Jag because I thought it sounded that much better. So what I did was, I have a set of those, the American Vintage 55s. Those are on the way, and then with the rest of the money, I didn't even spend the full $300. I got a set of 59 Stratocaster Pure Vintage that we're going to throw into the JV Strat to replace the old first generation noiseless pickups because I already have a harness that I've had sitting around for a Stratocaster from Gun Street Wiring. So we're going to do a full rewire of that guitar and kind of bring some new life into that, and maybe do a comparison of noiseless pickups versus traditional style Fender pickups. And I'm kind of flabbergasted here because I didn't expect to get any of this stuff, and I like to give credit where credit is due, and sometimes I will call out things that I do just think are justified when companies don't do things great. But at the same time, if I'm gonna do something like that, then I damn well better give appreciation and say great job when people do a good job. And in the case of this specific representative for Fender, Nathan, just can't say it enough. You did a lot more than I ever anticipated for somebody who just wanted clarification on something completely irrelevant. To give me a credit like that is just, that's really good, and that gives me the confidence that if I have problems with any new Fender products, should I purchase them in the future, that I have a direct line to a representative now that I can talk to and we can work something out. So that's going to be it for today's upload. I wanted to get this out while I still had the real joy and appreciation in my mind here, and yeah, we'll get to the Dual-Sonic tomorrow. So if you like what I'm doing on this channel, leave me a like. Show me some appreciation. I'm kidding. You guys showing more than enough. Subscribe if you haven't already. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow for that Dual-Sonic review and playthrough. Take it easy, you guys.